Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another YouTube video, and in today's video we're going to be doing, let's talk about the She-Hulk show, which has now been named She-Hulk Attorneys, or Attorney at Law, the newest show to come out after Miss Marvel, which we recently just got a trailer as well as a release date for. So yeah, my deepest apologies for the screen being a little blurry or fuzzy. That is completely on me. I just couldn't find any good photos that I wanted to use for this. So yeah, I just kind of put this out. So yeah, um, and like the pictures from the trailer kind of look bad. So I mean, yeah, I decided just to use this one. Anyways, continuing on there, but continuing on. Sorry. Let's get into it. So yeah, we finally got a trailer for She-Hulk, and I gotta say, my initial reaction, it looks like an interesting show. I have some questions, but I mean, yeah. First of all, I want to get a bit into like details in terms of the details in terms of like how many episodes, when will it release, all that kind of stuff. So for episode count, we know it's gonna be about 9 episodes. I think they said about 30 minutes. So pretty much very similar to WandaVision's format. Uh, or I shouldn't say format, but I should say more episode count. I mean, so yeah, it's gonna be 9 episodes. My guess is half an hour each. Makes the most sense. Um, and it's gonna be releasing August 17th. If you're curious genuinely when that is, that's about a few weeks after Miss Marvel finishes. So we're gonna get like back to back shows here, which is actually really cool. I'm really liking how the MCU is putting out these shows like pretty close together. So yeah, that's pretty enjoyable. So yeah, as Miss Marvel is actually coming underway in a few weeks actually, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyways, continuing on here, let's get into the trailer and details from the trailer and everything. So from the trailer, we get a gist of I guess the series. I mean, we see a few things. First of all, we see Hulk or Mark Ruffalo's Professor Hulk returning. I guess you could say. Uh, yeah, I have my opinions on Professor Hulk, but I mean, he's still kind of interesting. As well as we saw Abomination. Actually, we saw Abomination as well as him in human form as Emil Blonsky. That's pretty cool. So we see that happen. We see a bit of She-Hulk. We see her in her She-Hulk form, or we see her in Jennifer Walters form and She-Hulk form. Even though they're kind of like the same person. So I mean, just yeah. Um. So yeah, we see her in both forms. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, we don't really see too much. We see glimpses of maybe certain settings that could be around, but I mean, other than that, we didn't see too greatly much. Uh, at this point, we haven't seen too much. Now talk in terms of the detail wise. So it looks to be like this show is supposed to be some sort of origin story. We know she is a lawyer, and we see in the trailer that she is presumably just been hired to essentially be a superhuman defense attorney. I think that's the official title. Uh, so yeah, we see that she ends up getting that job, uh, in the thing and sorry, in the show. Sorry, and as you know, that is actually her job in the comics and everything. So that's interesting to note as well, which is pretty cool. Uh, yeah, we end up seeing that happen, and what we see, it looks to be, the person who's hiring her. I'm gonna guess that could have been Sword for all we know. I'm not really sure who that was. Yeah. We also get a glimpse of some sort of building. I'm gonna guess this and say this that could be maybe perhaps like the vault or something along those lines, like some kind of prison or something. That's what I'm kind of guessing, containing metahumans. So yeah. As well as we actually end up seeing as well, we see Emil Blonsky, also known as Abomination. We see him. So I mean, that's pretty cool. My personal guess is maybe she's defending him or something. Uh, so yeah, I'm not really sure how he's gonna fit in the show. He could be the villain of the show. I'm not really sure. Uh, but also that brings me to another point. Again, Professor Hulk is in it. So it looks like where you can get some time with him as well. So that's pretty cool. Uh, we also see maybe perhaps a glimpse of what made Jennifer Walters end up becoming She-Hulk. If you don't know, She-Hulk is essentially her origin story wise is essentially she got into some life threatening accident and had, I think it's a blood transfusion or some kind of aid blood transfusion or something like that from the Hulk, which is the reason why she turns into She-Hulk. So yeah, I'm suspecting that's what's gonna happen as we saw like a car get smashed off a hill or something. So I'm gonna guess maybe perhaps that could be it. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it for details and stuff. Also, another slight thing to mention as well is that, oh yeah, and I forgot there's Frogman, so that's pretty funny. Frogman, I think that's his name. At least that's what I'm gonna call him. I guess. So yeah, we saw a glimpse at him, which is pretty funny. But yeah. In terms of like details of other characters appearing, uh, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they confirmed it or whatnot, but I think they said Wong might be in it, so that's pretty cool. As you know, Wong appeared with Abomination in Shang Chi, so that was pretty cool to see that happen. So I want to see if maybe if they have elaboration on that, uh, as well as rumored to be in it, and this makes a lot of sense as well. Is perhaps maybe even Daredevil, so or Matt Murdock at least. So that's pretty cool. Uh, yeah. Another character I want to just briefly mention that I personally could guess, maybe perhaps she could be in here, is maybe Jessica Jones, maybe perhaps, because that would be kind of cool as well. So yeah. Uh, in terms of stuff we don't really know right now, right now I don't even. Well, at least I don't know. I'm not sure of who the villain is at this point. Of course, you would say the obvious answer, say, "Well, probably Abomination." But honestly, I don't think Abomination's gonna be the villain. He'll probably play a villainous role, but I don't think he's gonna be like the main villain of sorts. I suspect maybe somebody else could be. Maybe if we get Red Hulk in this episode. Sorry, in the show, that could be something really cool as well. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it though. Again, this does start streaming August 17th on Disney Plus. Uh, of course, I'll be reviewing it and everything. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.